working on the weekend like usual. Yes, sir. Z-Man was popping. Nathan, what up? Anthony, what up? Hoodie, what's good, yo? Welcome to the off-season stream, fellas. Let me know, does everything sound okay? Can y'all hear me? Ryan, what's good, my guy? Sounds good, sounds good. Yes, sir. Parker, what's good, man? Rambo, what's popping? Ant, what's good, man? How y'all boys doing this Saturday morning / afternoon? Black Bear Nation, stand up, bear down. We're going to get started here in a few minutes, fellas. Got a baseball game today. That's what's up, man. Make sure you hit that home run for your boy. Rolly, what's good, yo? I'm sorry, Roland. My bad. Abby, what's going on? Oh, it's Matthew. What's popping, y'all? Welcome to the off season, man. Y'all get comfy. Go get some snacks. Let's get those likes up. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you just joining. It should be a good one today, man. This should be a good one today. The disrespect stops today. We're going to recap the season, and then we're going to get into the off season, man. Rizan and Mike, I like the way y'all thinking. We're going to talk about that. It should be an interesting season 7 for sure. All right, man, let's get into this joint. Welcome, everybody, to the Season 6 Arkansas A&M Black Bears offseason. What a great year it was for our boys, finishing 13-0. We finished ranked 2nd in the nation, which is funny. It was a battle between 3 teams at the end of last year. Bama, Notre Dame, and us. And Notre Dame walks away as your national champions this year, beating Alabama for the Natty. Let's see, what's everybody saying? Oh, it's Jason. What's up, man? What's up, man? Hope you're feeling better, bro. Corey is heading to the NFL, but Harris will fill that spot well. I hope so, man. Yo, Chungus must be nice, man. Getting your fish on, bro. I see you, fam. I see you, fam. Make sure you post some pictures in Discord. But yeah, we finished 13-0. Missed out on the national championship by 0.06 points. So we ended up playing in the Tostito or the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl, where it was a close game, man. It was a real close game. Taking on Cincinnati. We pulled it out 49-37. We had two senior players sit out. We had Corey Gonzalez sat out, and then we had Mark Lawson sit out. So they're getting ready for the NFL draft for next year. But we got to see the future. We got to see Ira Harris play. We got to see Jason Harris. Is that his name? We got to see Jason step up at corner. So we've got some great talent coming back next year. I'm excited to see what this team can do going into season 7. Like I said, we're feeling disrespected. We're feeling very disrespected right now. We ran the table, and we dominated. Dominated. Yeah, a lot of your guys as creative players, too. We'll see a lot of playing time coming up this year. There's a lot of, especially Zion. Zion Rose should get some playing time at LSU. He should be wide receiver 2 or 3. But, look at the schedule, bro. We blew everybody out the water. It wasn't even close. Our closest game was the last game of the season. You know what I mean? So it sucks that we were snubbed, but we're still a young team. We've got a lot of players coming back next year. We are losing some key players going into this offseason. Definitely Corey Gonzalez and Mark Lawson, just to name a few. Here's a look at the stats. You see Craig in his first year starting, 3,500 yards, 25 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. He played great football for us. Did not turn the ball over. That's the biggest thing. He did not turn the ball over. We need a quarterback that's mobile and that can throw the ball downfield, and he was that for us. Larry Johnson's graduating this year. He played, a couple of games for us, had a very solid year. He didn't throw any interceptions either. But this is where it's going to hurt. I think Corey Gonzalez being gone with his leadership is going to hurt. But look at Ira. Ira had a great season, great sophomore year. Over 1,200 yards, 25 rushing touchdowns. He's ready to step up. Rock City, what's good, my guy? What's good, y'all? Craig, 522 and 13 scores. Philip Fagan is going to have a bigger role next year. Do I need you to make any draft classes? We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in Discord, bro. Philip Fagan's going to step up. Ira is probably going to start, and Philip is going to be our backup. If we need a power back or anything like that. But we also have another running back that's coming off a red shirt, and he's going to be looking for playing time as well. All of our receivers will be back this year. Trey Morgan just fell short of 1,000 yards. We're going to try to get him 1,000 yards next season for sure. Ty Hill's graduating. He was a breakout star. I believe his draft stock definitely went up. 48 catches, 670 yards, and 8 touchdowns. Will Johnson, I want to get him the ball more next season. 40 catches, 685, and 2 scores. But Richie, I was shocked by what Richie did this year. 37 grabs, 710 yards, 6 touchdowns. Great slot player, but I think I'm going to switch Richie and Will Johnson. I'm going to put Will Johnson in the slot and let Richie play on the outside. I feel like Will be a better fit in the slot. But we also have Tariq Larson, too, 29 grabs, 543, and 3 touchdowns. He's going to be looking for the ball more. He's a great return man for us. He won Returner of the Year, but he's so dynamic once he touches the ball. We got to get him the ball. Ira, his numbers were down out of the backfield, 11 catches for 80 yards. Dustin Carey at corner and wide receiver, 11 for 109 and one score. His time on offense might be cut next year. We'll have to wait and see. We've got a lot of good players that are going to be looking to step up on offense and on defense in that cornerback room. We'll take a look at that here in a few minutes. Donald Thomas, 10 catches, 227 in the score, and then Fred Foreman had 3 for 98. We're losing 4 starters on the offensive line. John Carrington, probably the biggest one. Eric Kirby, and then Matt Meyer, and Kyle Walton. So we'll have a brand new offensive line pretty much. Yo, Q, what's good, man? Smoke, what's good, my guy? But yeah, we're going to have a brand new offensive line. We're losing 4 starters. We had to go out and recruit a bunch of new offensive linemen. I think at least one freshman might push for playing time. Dustin Carey is the modern-day Chris Gamble or Jabril Peppers. Defensively, I like the players that are coming back. We're gonna be senior heavy next year. Senior heavy next year. Sean Brown, hopefully, will be back for his senior year at free safety. Led the team with 59 tackles. Kyle Butler, hopefully, he's back for his senior year. He had 56 tackles, 18 TFLs, 7 tackles for loss. Brian Jones was probably the breakout player on defense for us. We moved him inside, 50 tackles, 13 TFLs, 2 sacks. He's going to get a lot more playing time. He's going to play all 3 downs next year. I think he's one of those players that has to be on the field. Mark Lawson, shout out to him. He won the Bednarik and the Jim Thorpe Award. Big senior year, 45 tackles, 7 picks, 3 deflections, and no pick sixes. Make the change to Sean Brown face mask, please. I got you, bro. I got you. Nick Ginn, freshman All-American, 43 tackles, 4 TFLs, 2 sacks. I'm thinking about moving Nick to strong safety and putting Will Mosby in the Nate Johnson role, more of that hybrid linebacker, hybrid strong safety. He's a step slow for me to be playing deep in the secondary, but he's a great tackler and he can cover. There he is, Jason Harris, 41 tackles, 5 TFLs, had a big bowl game, bro. Big bowl game, 3 interceptions and a pick 6. He's going to be corner number 1. He's going to be corner number 1 for us. Yeetus, appreciate the follow, man. Appreciate the sub as well. Welcome to the fam. Matt Scott. I was shocked by Matt Scott this year. You think 3-4 is the move this year on defense? I think I'm going to go back to my multiple D. We ran mostly 4-3 this year, but I think we could go to a multiple defense, and we have a lot of good players, man. We're going to have a lot of good players this year. Matt Scott, I think he might push for cornerback number 2 this year. He had 4 picks, which I'm shocked by, and his numbers, his coverage ability is great. Great speed, great man, great zone, great press. Will can't cover a son in winter. Yo, rapper, what's good, man? As we talk about Will Mosby, 32 tackles on the year. Nate Johnson's graduating, 30 tackles, 7 TFLs this year. We moved him to a hybrid linebacker safety role. He did his job. He finished his career with almost 200 tackles. Almost 200 tackles. He had 2 sacks, 3 interceptions. I think going into the next level, he can be a solid backup safety, or at least a special teamer. Dustin Carey had 29 tackles. Corey Mark, the numbers were low this year for Corey Mark. He had 6 sacks, 26 tackles. I guess this is his best year, but he just didn't. I don't remember too many big plays. You know what I mean? I'm hoping going into his senior year, he'll have a breakout year. I'm going to move him away from Kyle Butler, though. I'm going to move him to the other side of the defensive line because, Kyle plays mainly on the right side. I'm going to put Corey Mark on the left side. Y'all meet at the quarterback. Your boy Jennings, the next Mark Fisher, except he can cover too. Yeah, that's the other thing, man. We're gonna have a lot of guys step up this year. Kyle Jennings is definitely gonna be looking for playing time. I think he earned it at the end of the season. Charlie Parks is graduating. Nothing stellar, you know what I mean? He had 12 sacks for his career. He got in trouble his freshman year. I just think he got lost in the mix with a bunch of talented defensive linemen we have now. Ben Bowen, another linebacker, 17 tackles, 4 TFLs, and a sack. Number-wise, Butler led the way with 7 sacks. Mark had 6. Brian Charles had 3. Bentley, Bryant, Parks, Jones, and Ginn each had 2. Calvin Mullins had 1. So did Riley. Reynolds, he's graduating this year. I had big hopes for Bo Reynolds, but he just didn't flash. You know, he had 8 sacks for his career. I think once he gets to the next level, they'll probably kick him back outside to play defensive end. He's got great finesse and block shedding moves. He's just not fast. Let's see, Bowen, Scott, they each had 1. I know, man. It's just like I think, you know, the sliders have something to do with it. I did bump up pass blocking for the CPU. I just felt like we were just getting too many sacks. You know what I mean? Like I think last season we had, 2 guys with double-digit sacks. So, I don't know. We'll take a look at the sliders again and see what if we need to tweak anything. Tariq Larson, like I said, probably the best returner in the league, in the country. 45 returns for 1,365 yards and a touchdown. The punt game, 34 returns for 687 and a touchdown. His junior year, probably a bigger role on offense. Definitely going to be our returner. Just big number. He's going to have big numbers, man. Jamal, what's good, man? So here's a look at the leaders. As you see, Craig Washington finished 4th in passing yards this year. Reuben Taylor, 2nd. He's going to be a top 5 pick easy in that draft class. Rushing yards, Corey Gonzalez finished 39th. Think about it. Last year, his junior year, he was number 1. So that injury really hurt him. Nick Hill, we took him on in the bowl game. Really good running back. The Notre Dame running back finished 2nd, tied for 1st. Receiving yards, Trey Morgan finished 60th. 60th. I know, it's crazy. We had 2 running backs over 1,000 yards this year. Corey got hurt, missed, 4 games? 5 games? And Ira just stepped up and just carried the load. Are we going to move conferences? Probably not. Probably not. We've only been in this conference for 2 years. We've only been in the Big 12 for 2 years. I at least want to do 3 or 4 years in the Big 12 before we switch again. Tackle-wise, Sean Brown, Kyle Butler led the nation. Sacks, Kyle Butler finished 46th. 46th. And then you got interceptions. Mark Lawson was tied for the lead. So just a great year for our Bears. It sucks we couldn't play for the national championship. But, you know, we still did our thing. We still did our thing. Somebody asked for awards. Here you go, rapper. Spread the talent out on the field. Share the pain with the conference. Are you thinking of retiring any jersey numbers? Maybe. Corey Gonzalez is probably the first guy that might get his jersey retired. But we'll have to look and see. He also won the Walter Camp. Mark Lawson, like we said before, the Bednarik. Sean Brown finished 9th. The Nagurski goes to Jimmy Jones from the team up north as a sophomore, 6'8", 281. Good Lord. Wow. And we're nowhere on this board. Cool. Reuben Taylor wins the O'Brien Award. I think next year you'll see our guy Craig Washington up here. Nick Hill won the Doak Walker Award. There's Corey at 8. The Biletnikoff goes to Brett White from Mississippi State. 66 grabs, 1152, and 14 scores. The Mackey goes to J.J. Brown from Oklahoma. We actually played him this year. 74 catches, 1,109 yards, 10 scores. RT2, CG, and Rob Thomas should have their numbers retired. I think, Ethan, what's up, man? I think Rob should, because Rob didn't win an award. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Or we just make RT2's number one of those numbers that captains wear. Tyler Hill finished 9th on the Mackey Award. Z-Man, I don't know who your prospect is. Abraham Peterson is the Outland winner. You got Horton from Washington as the Remington. The Lombardi goes to Jimmy Jones. Kyle Butler finished 5th. I want him to win it next year. Has he won an award? Yeah, he won the Lombardi in 2018. Okay. Best linebacker goes to Luke Roberson from the team up north. Were we anywhere on this list? Nope. You have more than one kicker, one for kickoffs and one for field goals. No, I have one kicker. One kicker, one punter. Rob led the nation in tackles multiple times, if I remember correctly. Yes, he did. He did. Mark Lawson is the Thorpe winner. Then you have Sean Brown. And Nick Ginn, as a true freshman, is on this list. The Groza goes to Landon Walton from Clemson. And then the guy goes to Raymond Alexander from Bama. And then Tariq Larson is your kick returner of the year. So not bad, man. We got a couple awards in there. All-Americans. We've got some All-Americans up here. It sucks that Corey was not up here for his senior year. But defensively, we've got Kyle Butler, Mark Lawson, and Sean Brown, and then Tariq Larson. Second team, Carrington makes second team All-American. Corey Mark makes second team All-American. There's Brian Jones. Nick Ginn, as a true freshman, is second team All-American. I think he's going to have a big sophomore campaign. And then here's your freshman All-American list, led by Craig Washington at QB. Dustin Carey and Nick Ginn. This is more like the Patriots, in my opinion. Whichever player was hot was rolling in week and week out. Like for us, I think the biggest thing was our run game was just so dominant this year. The offensive line probably played their best football in this dynasty. Here's a look at the All Big 12 list. First team. We've had guys just step up big time on the offensive line. A lot of senior leadership, and they're all graduating this year. So we're going to have a brand new offensive line, very young. A lot of guys that have not had any playing time. We have one returning starter on that offensive line. But I think our defense might carry us next year. Honestly, we've got, 10 returning starters? Something like that. 8 to 10 returning starters. So, I think the defense is going to be major. I think Craig Washington might be a Heisman finalist next year. He just has a lot of weapons. But we can't get away from what we do best, running the ball. You know what I mean? Ira and Philip Fagan are going to have to step up big time. All right, man, let's get into this offseason. It should be a good one. I think we are going to lose our coordinators. Our offensive coordinator was stacked. I think he'll get a head coaching job. Defensive coordinator, he got better. So I think that he's going to move up too. Switch some players on the O-line. I am. That's what I was looking at that last night. A lot of guys are going to get moved around on that offensive line. We bringing in, six freshmen this year, and they can all play at different positions on the O-line. So look at this growth of this team, man. Look at the growth of this team. That's insane. Wow. 0-12, 4-8, and then it finally clicked. It finally clicked with this team. 11-2, 13-1, 12-2, and then 13-0. Like, I honestly think this is the year. This has to be the year we win the national championship. We are 7 years. We're about to be 7 years into this dynasty. We got to win it this year. All right, coaching carousel. Oh, Oklahoma wants me to come be their coach? That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. All right, let's advance. I already know, man. We're going to lose our offensive coordinator and our defensive coordinator this year. Put ND on early. I plan on having probably the toughest non-conference schedule we've ever had this year. I would love to play Notre Dame. I would love to play Notre Dame. But I think Notre Dame and Bama are on the decline this year. They're losing a lot. We'll look at like the graduation, like the draft and all that stuff. But they're losing a lot this year. All right, let's see. I appreciate everybody being in the chat for this early stream today, man. Yep, we got a new OC. Let's take a look. Yo, we got Lincoln Riley as our offensive coordinator. Get out of here. Wow. And we got a new defensive coordinator too, Brian Borland. All right, as we know, Lincoln Riley comes over from Oklahoma. He is our offensive coordinator now. That's crazy. And where did Borland come from? What was his name? Hold on. Oh, this offense is about to be elite. This offense is about to be elite. Brian Borland. He got fired as the DC at Arizona. Okay. It's a must. You have at least top 3 teams. Facts. All right, so Brian Borland got fired from Arizona. He was their old defensive coordinator. Okay. We can make that work, but this is huge. This is huge. Lincoln Riley coming over. He left Oklahoma, which is a conference rival, and it's our offensive coordinator now. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. We about to put up crazy numbers. We are about to put up some crazy numbers. Oh, if you guys are interested in this, here is the coaching tree. As you can see, we're all maxed out on recruiting. The only thing I didn't max out was the unlock. I never use that anyway. Brian Borland is, okay. Brian Borland is not bad. And then we get to max out Lincoln Riley. The offense is about to be dumb. This is going to be fun. Craig really might win the Heisman this year. We might have Craig and Ira Harris on the Heisman list. That's scary. That is scary. I just got hyped. I know we only going to have him for a year, but this year is going to be fun. All right, players leaving. I'm nervous because Kyle Butler can declare, so can Corey Mark, and so can Sean Brown. And those are 3 key players that we're going to need for next season. We actually might lose a freshman too. And what did I just say? What did I just say? Oh my God. Hezzy, what's good, man? Shoot. And the way I play is if you declare early, you're done. You're gone. You're gone. But I can persuade transfers though. I think he could play. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have a new starting left guard. One of the freshmen is gonna get starting time at left guard. But this sucks. This one hurts. This one hurts because I had big plans for. How did Corey Gonzalez go undrafted? Who would I compare Craig Washington, Kyle Butler, and Sean Brown to in the NFL? Craig Washington, I would say Vince Young. Kyle Butler could be like a Chase Young. And Sean Brown, maybe Eddie Jackson from the Bears. How does Corey not get drafted? But I mean, look at this class. Like, look at the players in this class. You got Larry Johnson, Mark Lawson. They said a projected 5th rounder. I think he's going to go higher than that. Corey should definitely be a 1st rounder. I say Mark is like late 1st, early 2nd. Sean, you think Sean Brown's Jason Sehorn? Sehorn played corner though. Sean is a ball hawk. He'll go get the ball and he can make tackles. Matt Meyer. I think Carrington will be a 5th or 6th rounder. Bo Reynolds the same. Wow. And we didn't even talk about all the defensive tackles. We're losing 3 different defensive tackles this year. There's a lot of talent. Facts. But it's okay, though. That's why the title of this is The Disrespect Stops Today. It stops today. Season 7 is going to be one of those years we're going to look back and be like, dang, that team just dominated. All right, man. That sucks, but that means Nick Ginn plays free safety now. Oh. All right. So Nick Ginn is going to be our starting free safety. That means I'm going to have to find we're going to have to come up with a new scheme. Yeah, strong safety. We're going to have to look and see if there's anybody that can play strong safety. Draft results. So Mark does go in the 5th round. Sean goes in the 6th. And Kyle Walton goes in the 7th. What I was talking about earlier was look at all the talent. Look at all the talent Bama's losing. I mean, I know they retool. I know they, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Rapper. I'm going to see who can play free safety in that cornerback room. We're going to have a lot of corners this year. Honestly, I think Dustin Carey might be able to slide back to free safety. Bama's going to be retooled. Clemson had a down year this year. Who else? Notre Dame. That's who just won the Natty. Boom. Ooh. 6 first rounders. Wow. This would have been the year to play them. They had 2 quarterbacks go in the first 2 rounds. Yo, their junior quarterback declared early. That dude was going to be a starter. Oh, yeah, we definitely got to play Notre Dame now. They're going to be a trash team, bro. Their fullback declared. Their right tackle, who is a sophomore, declared. Another sophomore declared early. Oh, it's going to be fun. Check Army and Navy. Nobody from Navy. And Army, nobody. Right, that Notre Dame team was stacked. Let's look at UCLA. That's where that assistant coach is at. Our old offensive coordinator. He had his junior quarterback declare early. Okay. Okay. I mean, I think we can definitely put Notre Dame on our board this year. Texas has some players go. And TCU. Reuben Taylor went 7th round. Somebody just got a steal. 7th round? Somebody got a steal, yo. Oh, let's see if Billy went. I think this was Billy's senior year. Nope. Nope. All right. Any transfer requests this year? No transfers. All right, man. I think recruiting is next, right? Recruiting is next. We've got 3 players left on our board. 2 outside linebackers and a corner, I think. I've got a couple ideas for these outside linebackers. I think I'm only going after one. It's the guy who's been number 1 on our board all year. The other outside linebacker is a JUCO transfer, and I don't really think we need him. We ain't playing with you. All right, so here's a look at the class so far. Eric Carter, our former guy, is about to get drafted for Texas. Taylor will be a legend. Some Reese's Pieces. I ain't mad at it. I like Reese's Cups, though. All right, so here's a look at the recruiting class so far. You can't see it, but we're going to start off with Garrett Anderson, defensive tackle from Alabama, number 28 in this class, and he's going to be a stud. Not the fastest, but, yo, he can bring that pressure. He can bring that pressure. We lost 3 D tackles to graduation. So Garrett will be our number 4 defensive tackle going into next season. I don't see putting a red shirt on him. We could probably get him. We could probably find some playing time for him going into next year. Then we got wide receiver Justin Harris, another Harris. This guy's from Arkansas. He's a JUCO transfer. Not the fastest guy. Great route running. He's going to make catches for you. I'm definitely going to put the red shirt on him. Let him sit for a year because we're very top heavy with our wide receiver class. He's going to be sitting behind like Will Johnson, Trey Morgan, and like 4 other wide receivers. So he can definitely take a year and sit out. Another corner here, James Ramirez from Maryland, 6 foot 187. Again, I love having multiple corners. I like having a lot of corners. This kid is fast, 94 speed, great coverage ability, great press. He's not gonna get off of blocks easily, but he'll make a tackle. Great hit power for a corner as well. I think we've got 2 or 3 corners in this class that is this series where our players play into. Yeah, so a lot of your players that you guys put into the community tab will be added into the incoming freshman class. Am I still going to play Arkansas and A-State this year? Yeah, I have to. They're conference games. And here's the run on offensive linemen. Starting off with Tyrone McMillan at center, 6'2", 290. I think he could play guard. He can play center as well. I mean, great pass blocker, great run block, impact block is there. Jim Palmer, another guard. Oh, there you go. 6'2", 311 from Florida. Same kind of traits. 83, 77 impact block. I think he stays at guard, though, in this offense. Great strength. Then you got Alfred Robinson, 6'3", 325 from South Carolina. Now, this guy, I'm thinking about kicking outside to tackle. Might play like right tackle. The run block is strong. The impact block is strong. We'd love to run to that right side for some reason. That's like our dominant side. I would love to have a solid right tackle out there who could set the edge for us. Middle linebacker depth here with Joe Nelson from Alabama, 3-star prospect. Great speed for a linebacker. Decent tackle. He's not very agile. He's going to be a great special teamer for us. Had to get another quarterback. This is Tony Mitchell from Texas, 6'3", 212, 3-star prospect. He's more of a project for us. He is that mobile quarterback we're always looking for, 80 speed. The arm strength and the pass accuracy aren't really there, so I think let him sit for a year. He could definitely grow into the offense. And you got Colin Dodd, JUCO transfer from Arkansas, 6'4", 291. This guy is getting moved out to left tackle. He'll be our backup. 84 pass block, 88 strength, 78 run block, 78 impact block. I don't think we're going to redshirt him this year. I think we're going to let him just play. It's going to be between him and the guy that we already have on the roster. I'm excited for this kid, Bo McGee, 6 foot, 178, 4-star prospect, athlete from Katy, Texas. He is kind of like Dustin Carey. He can play all over the field, running back, quarterback. But I think corner is his position, man. 89 man coverage, 85 zone, 80 press, 92 speed, 84 play rec. That guy's a corner. Here's a question from Parker. Do you think Nick Carroll would be a good kick or punt returner if Tariq Larson got injured? No. No, I'm going to show you why, though. I'll show you why here in a second. So Bo McGee probably be our corner 4 or 5 next season, no lie. And we got Drew White, another offensive lineman, 6'4", 277 from North Carolina. The number 25 guard in this class. And again, he's a stud. 84 strength, 79 pass block, 85 run block, 80 impact block. We're going to keep him at guard. He might actually be starting left guard for us this year. We'll have to see. Then we got Marcus Powers, a JUCO transfer from California, 6 foot, 195. This guy will be our backup kick returner with 93 speed, 88 agility, 87 acceleration. This guy will be our backup kick returner if I don't redshirt him. But I like to have speed at our running back. This kid is fast. We got 2 years with him, so I think redshirt him might be the best bet. Maybe. And then another tackle for depth. This guy probably move inside. This is Mike Sowell from Alabama, 6 foot, 296. I think his size-wise, he fits more of a guard or a center than he does a tackle. Kind of short to play tackle for me. But, again, solid traits. He is definitely a backup player for us. All right, so to the top of the board we go. This kid has been number 1 on our board since day one. It's David Sims from Arkansas, 6'3", 246, the number 3 outside linebacker. This kid is special. He is special. 85 speed, 78 tackle, can get off of blocks, but the coverage ability is what stands out big time for me. I think he could man up with any tight end in the country. Great zone coverage. This guy is like number 1 on our board. Like he is a must get. I'm going to put at least 10,000 into him. Ian Merriman is another great outside linebacker. We have a huge lead on Alabama for him. I just don't think we really need him right now. He's a JUCO transfer. He won't see a lot. He won't see any playing time, I'll be honest with you right now. But he's got great tackling ability. He's slow. He's slower than what Sims is. But that tackle, though, the hit power, the pursuit, and the play rec, they're all awesome. He can get off of blocks. But again, if we have David Sims, we still have Chris Johnson in the fold. We still have Ben Bowen coming back next year. We have the 6'7" outside linebacker that everybody wants to see play. I think Sims is the guy we get, and we let Merriman walk. I just don't see how we can pull off both of them right now. And then another JUCO corner. This is Casey Buchanan from Jollyville, Texas, 5'10", 171. We saw his speed, and we fell in love. 95 speed, 90 agility, 90 acceleration, 82 man, 84 zone, 86 press, 82 play rec. David Sims is a day one starter. He gets playing time for sure next year in that defense, for sure. As far as Buchanan goes, I think we can move him to free safety. He's a bit short though at 5'10", but 95 speed. The zone coverage is great. The press is great. He could be a Chauncey Kraft type player for us. We'll have to wait and see. But like I said, I think 10,000 into David Sims, easy. Because this guy, like I said, this guy is just too good to pass up. You don't see that many outside linebackers with his traits. I think we kind of, between him, Bowen, and Chris Johnson, we kind of have to find a way to get all three of them some playing time. And then you got to remember Brian Jones, too, at middle linebacker. It's a lot. And we got a lot of good players, man. What do you guys think? Should we go Merriman 25 and then Casey 2,500? I'm just not sure that Merriman is worth spending the 2,500 on. Because if we get him, what do we do with him? Do we redshirt him? If we redshirt him, he's still not going to get any playing time the following year because Johnson's a sophomore and Ben will be a junior. I was going to say, we could live without Merriman. Now, Casey, I think we put the rest on Casey. I think we put the rest on Casey. I still think we have enough. I think we have a big enough lead on Merriman that he might still come, but he might end up at Bama. Brian, what's good, man? Put everything else on Casey. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I think we've got a big enough lead over Texas State. My only concern is like LSU or Penn State jumping up. But they would have to put in like 10,000 points to get them. Put 5 on Merriman. How do you have a user-created player added to your team? We'll talk about that at the end of the stream, Parker. All right, I think that's what we're going to do, guys. David, like we said, David Sims is a must get. Nebraska would have to put in just the same. They would have to put in 10,000, like 9,000 to make sure they keep him. This is what I'm going to do. Hold on. They're going to have to match us. Yep. That's what we're going to do. All right, let's go. makes me nervous. This makes me nervous, fellas. All right, signing day. Let's see what we do. We got to get Sims. We have to get Sims, yo. We have to get Sims. I'm gonna be sick if Nebraska puts in all their points on Sims. He is a hometown boy for them, so let's see what happens. Wifey is in the building. All right, man, moment of truth. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Northwestern? Wow. Wow. All right, man. That is a big get for us. That is a big get. Let's go. Let's go. You love to see it. Big get. So that's crazy that Northwestern jumped up to get in. They put a lot of points into them too, because they had to put at least 6,000 into them. They had to put 6,000 into them. David Sims. Oh, we blew them out the water, bro. They didn't even try. They didn't even try. Wow. What do we do? We did over 10,000, right? Wow. And then Casey, that's a great gift for us. Big recruiting class, fellas. Big recruiting class. It said we finished with top 25, so we finished number 20 with 20 prospects. No, still no 5 stars yet. Still no 5-star prospects yet. Hopefully that'll change in this upcoming year. Let's take a look at the number 1 recruiting class, Clemson. Like I said, this was a down year for Clemson. They finished 7-6, 5-4 in conference, and they have the number 1 recruiting class. Georgia's number 2. Auburn is 3. Nebraska, even though they didn't get Sims, they finished 4th. Ole Miss is 5. The Longhorns, the 6th best recruiting class. That's not good. Mississippi State is 7. The Buckeyes, oh, God. What happened to Ohio State? Sheesh. USC, Florida, Bama, LSU, Missouri, Indiana. Indiana is 5th in the nation right now. Wow. Texas A&M, Washington, Michigan State, Notre Dame. They're still at 99 overall. Wow. Team up north, and then us. Yo, we're climbing up that prestige, fellas. We're a 5-star school now. I like it. Wisconsin, Syracuse, Stanford, Maryland, and Minnesota round out your top 25 recruiting classes. So it was us and Texas, right? That's the only 2 teams from the Big 12? Yeah. Okay. I like it, man. I like the recruiting class. I think we filled a lot of needs. Yeah, I'm not sure either, Mac. I don't know. It's all good, though. I think the players that we got, we're happy with. Now comes the fun part. Moving some pieces around. But I think this recruiting class filled a lot of holes, a lot of needs. Definitely needed offensive line help. The cornerback room needed some help because now we have to move one to free safety. we have a lot of returning starters. So I think this team is set for another run. We are set for another run. I don't know who this is, but he's about to get up off my board, though. I mean, look at the running back room. Sheesh. Who is Tim Wood? I don't know any of these people. Justin Harris and then Joe Harris. Tight end is going to be a big problem for us next year. I think Will Rogers might get to start next year at tight end. All right, fun times. Let's move some of these guards around. I said Alfred could probably play guard or tackle. That's okay. He's a freshman, so he can grow in that spot. Oh, he's right tackle. Boom. Dodd goes out to, yep. He goes out to left tackle. And then we kick Keith Smith inside to play guard. Right? Yep. You gotta start paying more attention to the series. I don't know why you don't, man. I'm trying to tell you. We got a squad, bro. I need a left guard, a backup left guard. Okay. So yeah, man, we're stacked across the offensive line now. I like it. So we definitely gotta go get linemen again next year. Yeah. All right, even this out. Move him to right defensive end. Actually, you know what? No, we'll say that because I want to get Corey Bentley some playing time next year. Him and Calvin Mullins are going to be battling for playing time. Yo, Life of Mac, thank you for your service, my guy. Appreciate you for all the support, too, man. We have 3 defensive tackles that are seniors going into next year. So you already know. Dodd to left guard. Nah, I like Drew White at left guard, bro. If I move Dodd here, he's still behind White. But I think you're saying move him here because he could start and then we can redshirt White. Is that what you're thinking? I don't know. The problem is, man, because we lost that left guard to transfer. Because we lost that left guard to transfer, now we're forced to play one of these freshmen. And I think White is that guy we have to play. Yeah, I can't afford to redshirt anybody, especially on the offensive line. But we got to recruit defensive tackles next year. Unless somebody here. Like, I don't know who any of these people are. The game just be adding people to my board. Oh, wait. He's up here. There's Anderson. Okay. So here's like the log jam we have at outside linebacker. We got Ben Bowen coming back. Dylan Gross is the guy that everybody wants to see play. 6'7", 238, 86 speed, 99 acceleration. Kyle Wilson is back for his senior year. No, just redshirt so well. Ty and Dodd can compete for a starting position. But see, I don't think he beats out Drew White, though. He's got 85 run block, 80 impact, 79 pass block, right? And then Dodd, he's a revert. He needs to stay at left tackle. He's not better at blocking, bro. He's a better pass blocker, but White is a better run blocker. And at that guard position, I need a run blocker. I need somebody who's going to open up those running lanes. I probably put a red shirt on Dodd, no lie, and he might be able to play left tackle. Well, Horn is a sophomore. I think Dodd is just going to have to play backup. Yeah. I was going to say, he can, like, his speed is better for tackle than it is at guard. So we got to find a way to get Dylan Gross on the field this year. He's a senior, great speed. The tackling is just not that great. That's the only reason why he hasn't really played too much. Middle linebacker, Brian Jones, back for his junior year. And here we go. David Sims comes in as better than Chris Johnson. Wow. This is going to be fun trying to get all these guys some playing time. A lot of formation subs. A lot of formation subs on defense this year. Cornerback room is stacked. Jason Harris is CB number 1. You got Matt Scott. Oh, yeah. Dustin's moving to free safety. And then we can move him to strong safety. So I think Bill Jennings now becomes cornerback number 3. I think Bill Jennings plays the slot. And then one of the freshmen, one of these guys gets playing time early. Maybe Jermaine Coco. Maybe we redshirt No, I think Buchanan has to play. I think we redshirt James Ramirez, though. I like the corners we got coming back. Dustin Carey fills a hole. He fills a need. Yeah. And he could tackle, too, so that's a good look. That's a good look. That's a good move right there. We move Nick Ginn out to strong safety. And then Will Mosby becomes that hybrid safety for us. I think that's a solid move. I know his number, his overall goes down, but with that speed and that tackling ability, you think Casey should play? Yeah, I think Casey plays, but I think he's like number 4 on the depth chart right now because Bill Jennings is going to go up, and he's earned it. He's earned the right to get some playing time this year. And we run a lot of nickel, so Bill will be cornerback number 3. I think Matt Scott stepped up big time at the end of the year for us. And his traits are going to go up too, so we're stacked. We have a lot of good corners. What do you guys think about this Nick Ginn move? Do we keep Nick Ginn as strong safety? Here's his traits. The reason I think we move him to strong safety. I think we move him to strong safety because he's a better tackler. The zone coverage really isn't there, but like if we wanted him inside if we want him to drop to the box, he can be that guy. Early in the season though, Mac. Early, but like at the end of the season, he stepped up. You think he's too small? Somebody asked who's going to move to free safety. I mean, Anderson can. Coco can. I think we move Anderson because I like this rotation of corners. Yeah, we could probably move Thomas. Oh, no, he'll say it's free. Yeah, I think Richard Anderson moves. Dustin Carey is going to be our starter at free safety, though. So that might, honestly, take him off of the offense this year. Unless it's some kind of special play, this might take him off of the offensive side of the ball. And like I said, Will play that hybrid role. Holtz, Williamson, and then Bo McGee goes to corner. Oh. Hold on, let's look at that. I forgot we had Bo McGee. What about Carey back at free safety and Casey? What does Casey do when he goes to free safety? I'd rather have him at corner, though. Well, he's short, though. That's the only reason why I wouldn't put him at free safety. 5'10", he's kind of short to play free safety. Now, Bo McGee. He's a man. He's a corner. That man coverage is too good. I think Bo has to play corner because he can't really tackle. So I think that's set. I think we're set there. These two at corner for the future, bro. We're gonna have two corners that are lockdowns. You hear me? Casey, what up, man? Like the future at corner is crazy. I hope Jermaine Coco gets a bump. I need him to get up to like a 78 during training. This is T&J's creative player. All right, so I think we got our moves. Dustin moves to free safety. Nick Ginn is going to be the starter at strong safety. Will Mosby will probably play in the box, hybrid linebacker. We're good at kicker. We're good at punter. Do I need to even anything out? Here's the other running back, Anthony Bryant. Him and Fagan. It's going to be interesting. Redshirt Bo. I think I'm a redshirt Bo and Ramirez. Okay, we're good there. 3. I don't know who he is. He's going to get cut. Got our 4D tackles. That's what I'm saying. I think defensively this year, they're gonna carry this team. We've got a lot of playmakers on defense this year. All right, we're good, man. Woo. training results. Again, man, big shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. Appreciate y'all being here. We got 41 strong. I know a lot of people are going to come back and shit at a later time, but I do appreciate you guys being here. What's up, buddy? This isn't Twitch. It's YouTube. I'll come back on. I'll be here in a minute. All right, here goes training results, man. Let's see. We got to have a couple 99s. Let's go. Oh, come on, man. How does Kyle Butler not get that 99? This is our first 99 overall, fellas. Corey Mark. I need him to play like a 99 overall this year. He's got to play like a 99 overall this year. We for real need him to step up. Kyle gives up to a 96. I don't know how he doesn't get that 99, though. Carter, what's good, man? Trey Morgan is the third best player on our team at wide receiver. He cannot get a speed boost to save his life. That's all right, though. His junior year is going to be his biggest year. Our punter. And there's Jason Harris. He gets a +5. All right, let's go position by position. Craig goes up to an 89 overall. He gets a +5, +1 to speed, +6 to awareness. And oh my God, yo, the throw power and the accuracy gets better. Gabe Perez too. Watch out, he's the next one in line. I really think Craig declares after his junior year, and then Gabe steps in, and he's the next. He's the next one. He's the next one. Running back room. Each one of them get a +6. Each one of them gets a +6. Ira will get the start, probably. He goes up to an 84, 92 speed, 92 acceleration. The break tackle and the trucking are okay. The elusiveness looks good. Ball carrier vision looks good. Juke, and he won't fumble. That's a good look. That's a good look. Don't say that. We need him. Well, I mean, honestly, I want him to be here for at least his junior year. Let's just keep him to his junior year. It's Anthony Bryant. I'm intrigued. 6 foot 230. He could be the next Corey Gonzalez. And then we got Philip Fagan. His speed goes up to a 91. Oh my God, look at Bryant's trucking. Sheesh. He's not elusive. He's more elusive. He doesn't have a Fagan doesn't have a stiff arm. Yo, Anthony Bryant's gonna be nice. When we get him some playing time, he's gonna be scary, bro. Wide receiver room stacked. These guys each got better. Like we said, Trey is a 94 overall. Let's see what the catching are looking like. 99 catching. 99 catching. Boys, we're going to try to get him to Biletnikoff this year. Richie's catching goes up to an 87. Will Johnson in his senior year is an 84. Like I said, I'm probably going to put Will on the outside and have put Richie on the outside and have Will in the slot. Donald Thomas jumps over Tariq Larson. That's not going to – on the depth chart, though, it's going to switch. We're going to put Tariq at wide receiver 4. But Donald Thomas, though, his junior year, he's going to be a starter. Here's our tight end situation. Patrick Cook. I think he's more of a blocker than he is anything else. Yeah, he's a run blocker. So he'll probably play, on that counter run that I like to run, he'll probably play tight end number 2. Adam Lawson, he might get some time. 82 catching, 80 route running. He might get some time, y'all. He's more of a receiving tight end than he is a blocking tight end. Will Rogers goes up +5 though. I think he just has to keep training. Again, with him, he's a specialist. Like, this guy is he's a wide receiver that's converted to a tight end. So I think he might see some playing time. He's just not a good blocker. Yeah, I think him and Lawson will battle for tight end number 1. I'm just saying, man. He is going. These two will probably battle for tight end number 1. Tackle, Will Horn goes up. We needed that from him. 89 pass block, 82 run block. The impact block still needs some work though. Nobody at left guard. John Hawkins. He's been in the offense for a couple years now. He's probably going to start at center. We'll have to see how he compares against the other center that we just got. There you go, Keith. 83 overall. Yeah. Yep. I like those. I like that. Offensive line is going to be okay. I'm not going to lie. I had a lot of concerns about our offensive line going into this season. Now, Maynard is a better pass blocker than he is a run blocker. I know, random. That's what I'm thinking. Like, that 87 speed that's what's intriguing about him. Defensive line is stacked. Kyle Butler, like we said, 96 overall. I want him to have at least 10 to 15 sacks this year. Easy. I'm not going to, he is our spy when we play like those mobile quarterbacks. But this year, I'm just going to let the dog out. Let the dog out. Let him just get after the QB. Brian Charles is another great defensive end. He's a senior. He'll be in our rotation. I'm going to set up in our dime package, we're going to have 4 defensive ends. We're going to have 3 defensive ends and Corey Mark at D tackle. And then Caleb Walker as a freshman. Only problem is he's slow. Next year, he's going to be good. There's Corey Bentley. He gets a +5. He's an 86 overall. He's more of your power rusher. Calvin Mullins in his senior year. 95 finesse move. He might be that other defensive end. He might play that other defensive end on the opposite side of Butler. And then Trey Turner, man. We've got a lot of good defensive ends. That's the one thing I'm proud of. I definitely think we recruited very well on the defensive line. There's Corey Mark. Yo, he's got to have a good year. He's got to have one of those years that break records. 97 power move, 99 finesse, 94 block shed. He's got to go crazy. He has to. James Riley is back for his senior year. So he'll see playing time at D tackle. He's another one. I need a big year from him. And Jimmy Stewart too. Those two will interchange. Jimmy will probably play more against the run. And James will play nickel, I'm thinking, because his speed is a 78. Yeah, so Stewart is more of our run stuffer, defensive tackle, and Riley is going to be a pass rush D tackle. Ben is getting better. He goes up to an 86. Yes, sir. Off topic, but man, did you see? Yes, hey, what's his name? Micah Parsons. 4.3 40 at linebacker, bro. That dude's gonna be a problem. Ben Bowen has 95 hit power. Yes, sir. Here's Dylan Gross. We're going to try to get him some playing time. I don't know where we're going to put him, but we got to find a way to get him on the field. He's got 92 hit power. Brian Jones has been the best move that we've done so far, moving him to middle linebacker. He's up to 89 overall, 88 tackle, 89 block shed. The 83 speed is still concerning, but he has 86 zone coverage. He's going to play all 3 downs this year. I want him to lead the nation in tackles this year. That's the goal. Chris Johnson goes up to an 84. We're going to have an interesting situation with him. Him and David Sims are probably going to battle for that starting job. We picked up Chris because he can, he's a great tackler. 86 tackle. He gets off of blocks, great pursuit, great zone coverage for his size. But David Sims is that generational player, man. Phil Anderson has 90 speed. Huh. And I think Julian Harrington might get cut. Corner room, you love to see it. You love to see it. Everybody got better. Everybody gets a +5. Jason goes up to a 92. 98 man, 98 zone, 99 press. Who was saying they were concerned about Jason? Who was that saying they were concerned about Jason? I think we found our cornerback, our shutdown corner. Only problem is his agility is kind of low. Play rec is 96. But, yo, that's a shutdown corner. That's a shutdown corner. Mac, are you still concerned? Then we got Matt Scott for his junior year. I think he's a solid corner number 2. I think teams will probably pick on him a lot more than they pick on Jason Harris this year. And here's Bill Jennings. Yeah, he's a great slot corner. He'll be a solid slot for us. I like to run a lot of zone coverage on like 3rd down, so with that 90 zone coverage, he'll be good. Yeah, but you got to remember, though, too, Mac, he played on the opposite side of Mark Lawson. So they're not going to throw it towards Mark Lawson. They're going to they're going to go after Jason Harris. So now it's kind of the opposite. Jason Harris will be corner number 1, and they're going to probably go after Matt Scott. There you go, Jermaine. Jermaine goes up to a 78. And then, okay, that's good. That's good. I wanted Dustin to go up. That's all that matters. That's a good look for him. 92 speed now. The agility is cool. The acceleration is cool. The coverage ability is what really helps him out. 90 man, 88 zone, 88 play rec, 81 catching, and he can press, and he can jump. Yeah, I think moving him to free safety was a smart move. And you got Ryan Anderson as a redshirt freshman. He goes up to a +5. He goes up +5. Jonathan Thomas goes up +4. So we rebuilt this free safety room, and I like what we have so far. I think by the time Dustin Carey graduates, he should be close to a 99. There we go. So Mosby goes up +5. He's a 91 overall. Still slow. I still think that 88 is slow. Great zone coverage, great play rec though. Great hit power. He's gonna be a solid. He's gonna be a solid hybrid for us. But Nick Ginn, you love to see it. You love to see it. 95 speed, 98 acceleration, 84 tackle. His zone coverage skills aren't that great, but he's got great hit power. Yeah, I think at strong safety he'd be a good fit for him. He's another one that could be 99 overall by the time he graduates. Holt's an 88. Jameson's a 94. Guys, I think we've got the makings for a championship team here. He's like a drunk uncle on the field. I think, like I said, I think he'll play that Nate Johnson role well. Like, just being able to be in the box, great zone coverage ability. Yeah, he'll be playing that role, like in the nickel. I'd rather have him playing the nickel next to Brian Jones than have, I don't know, because him and David, like Will Mosby and David Sims could be playing for, like, going back and forth for that nickel spot. All right, man, we got to cut some people. We got to cut some people, bro. We're running into like that Alabama problem, man, where we have a lot of talent and just not a lot of playing time. Oh, we don't have to cut anybody. Look at that recruiting. But I'm still going to cut this dude. Tim Wood can go. Okay. I recruited him. Yeah, Joe Harris can get up off my board. Gaines can get up off my board. I don't even remember recruiting this kid. Yeah, he's not a scholar. Was he? No. He can go. So I think I'm going to cut Julian Harrington. Yeah, because these guys are, yeah. Okay. I think Wood gets cut too. Can we go after 5 stars next year? I think we can now. I was waiting to get our prestige up. That's why I haven't been going after 5 stars. We're up to a 5-star school now. So I think we can start going after 5-star prospects. The problem is we have such a young team that if we start going after 5-star prospects, they're not going to get a lot of playing time. Defensively, we'll have some holes to fill, but we have some players that are already in the system ready to step up. So we'll see. We'll see what the recruiting board looks like. My plan is to do a lot more, showing you guys a lot more of the recruiting board in season 7. I think with the podcast, I think you guys got to start watching that podcast, man. The podcast is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot more in depth too. I'm going to try to keep it under 25 minutes on the podcast, but you guys got to watch it because it'll have all the information you need for recruiting, and it'll show you the recruiting board every week. Custom conferences, like I said, we're not going anywhere. There's 4 ranked teams right now in the Big 12. Honestly, I don't know if we move anybody out, because the only teams I think we would move in would probably be Nebraska and Colorado, maybe Texas A&M. But I like the conference. Everybody just had a down year last year. Texas had a down year. Oklahoma had a down year. TCU actually played really good football. They're going to go through some changes, though, because they just lost their starting quarterback. Same with A-State. I don't know. I think we keep it the same for right now, and we come back next year and revisit it. Next year will be year 3 in the Big 12. And if it's another down year, then we could talk about either going independent or going to the SEC. Man, we've been up for an hour and a half, man. We flew through this. We flew through this today, fellas. But it's been fun. It's been fun. We've got a lot of great players coming in. We've got a stacked roster. Coach Thomas is going to have his hands full trying to find playing time for each of these players. What I want to take a look at before we get out of here is this custom schedule, because we had a problem. Reminding you of Todd Gurley, facts. That's actually a good comparison. How many games do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. See, they only give us 11 games. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, they're 12. I can't count. Jermaine, what's good, man? What's good, bro? Let's look and see who's available, because I would love to do this. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. They're not available to play in week 1. There they are. We got to go neutral site, though. There you go. We'll go Cowboy Stadium. You wonder what team you're on? Again, with the creative players that you guys put in at the end of last season, I have to go through each roster and put them into the freshman class. So if you give me a couple days, I can get everybody's player in, and we'll go. I'll show everybody in the podcast. Yeah, that's crazy. How did we go from 2 to 12, bro? How? That's all right, man. We about to put together one of the hardest schedules that we've ever had. Nebraska is 6. Georgia's 7. I want to play none but ranked teams, bro. Sarge, what up, man? Nah, they weren't available for week 1. Watch. Oh, they were. Oh. Good call, Daniel. Henry, we're good, my guy. I made some chicken breasts and some broccoli for lunch, like you said. My guy, I'm telling you, chicken breast, broccoli, and brown rice. Change your life. Wifey just walked in the door. I wonder what she brought home. We're trying to prove a point. We got Big 12 play, and then Auburn is the only ranked team. All right, so home game, away game. So that's at 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3, 4-5, 5-4, 6-4, 6-6. Okay. It's the mod. Who asked that? Random, that's the mod. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 games this year. Play Houston and SMU. Bro, I think, like, we have to have a tough schedule this year. We have to. This is the only way we're going to get into the Natty. This is the only way. Like, because the problem is we play such a weak stretch of games. It's crazy. We don't play Oklahoma or Texas this year. Texas has been ducking us. Texas has been ducking us since we've been in the Big 12. We only played them in the Big 12 championship. Oh, this is an open schedule here. I didn't know that. Yeah, there's nobody really here. Houston. So we'll keep Houston on the schedule. Let's look and see. Let's look and see what this Notre Dame squad is looking like. We ain't playing with you. We ain't playing with you. Oh. They got their running back. That running back is back. That's the guy who finished tied for first most rushing yards in the country last year. 95 speed, 94 agility, 97 acceleration. Yikes. A big D tackle. Their quarterback situation is still good. It's still good. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. Hey, man, we can't be scared of the smoke, bro. They have 3 running backs, 85 plus. We can't be scared of the smoke, man. Oh, yeah, they run a lot. They run a lot. They got 3 90-plus wide receivers, too. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. And they can route us up, too. They all can route us up. We can't be afraid of the smoke, fellas. Woo, child. But I think where they fall off, maybe. Nope, they don't fall off on the defense side of the ball. Yo. I was going to say maybe they fall off on defense. Nope. 95 overall corner. Oh, my God. Trey Morgan. Meet Chris Matthews. We're going to have some sweaty games. Yep. 94 tackling. No separation. None. Lord, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Let's go back here. That's going to be a tough game. I'm going to let them be the home team, too, since they won the Natty. Somebody said we need one more. Q said we need one more ranked team. I can't. Unless we make this an open game. Which I'm not a fan of. Because we'll Let's see what happens. Hold on. Oh, there's LSU. There's A&M. Could have the battle of A&M's come back. So we have bye weeks at week 3 and week 9. Daniel, you must be a Notre Dame fan. I don't mind that. Let's see what happens if we do this. Who's here? Illinois, Indiana, team up north, Michigan State, Minnesota, the Buckeyes, Pittsburgh, Tennessee, Washington. I like that Texas A&M game. What about Houston? I don't mind Houston, bro. I'm kind of agreeing with Q on this. If we go hold on, well, let's look and see. Because we blew Houston out last year. We need to have some competition, man. Yeah, Houston is not comp. You know what I mean? Like, 86 overall is your best player. This is a blowout game for us. Now, Texas A&M. Texas A&M is more our speed. I would do Texas A&M over LSU because Texas A&M is that's a storyline. We haven't played them in a couple years. The battle of the A&Ms. Check out LSU. So, I mean, Texas A&M and LSU are probably like on the same page. They take a big drop off, though. I think we played Texas A&M. Yeah, I think Texas A&M is the move. Sorry, I was reading an email. Yeah, Texas A&M is the move. So we'll do that. Battle of the A&Ms is back on. I need to go back and figure out who had the last home game. So I'll do that. So this was an open. And Texas A&M was here. So I had to figure out who the home team is for that. So we've got, as of right now, 5 ranked teams on our schedule. Big 12 conference. I mean, the Big 12 is just, Texas is ducking us during the regular season. Oklahoma's not playing us. We're always playing against TCU. It's still an A- schedule, though. I like it. Let's look and see where your guys' players are. I've got a list of guys that have already been put into the game. Let's see. Boop, boop. So let's take a look, and we start things off at quarterback at Colorado with Johnny McNair. And he will be the starting quarterback for the Buffaloes. That's a good look for him, man. Redshirt sophomore, great throw power. The accuracy is solid. He's your prototypical pocket QB. Syracuse. They've got 2 running backs at Syracuse. And they both won't see playing time. There's Jacob Kerr. He'll be the 3rd running back. And then Mikey Benjamin Jr. He'll be running back number 4. But maybe next year. Maybe next year. Honestly, if I were both of these guys, I would have transferred out. But, you know, we don't have the transfer portal right now. Osiris. This is my guy, Uncle Sam's reject. This is his creative player. He's RB2. But he'll probably see some playing time. He got a couple carries last year. So he'll see some playing time. LSU has some wide receivers that I think should be starting this year. Am I going to play the Hurricanes? No. There you go. Kenyon Kelly will be starting. And then, Zion, you're lucky. Zeros, you're lucky. Your boy, this dude's transferring in, so that means he doesn't get any playing time right now. Because he would bump you down, but Zeros will be the slot wide out. But Kenyon Kelly, he might be in for a breakout year. Honestly, we should play LSU just for that storyline. Maryland has the left tackle. Larry Little getting better. 80 overall, starting left tackle. Center from Louisville. There's Blaine Atchley. He'll be getting some playing time. I think he just transferred into Louisville. So he'll be starting. Mizzou has a corner. My guy, Ozzie Zuninga. DB number 4. Let's see. I mean, next year could be a starter, maybe. Yeah, he'll be a starter quarter next year. You got Oregon State here. There's Nick California getting a start. Nick California will be a starting strong safety for the Beavers. UCF with Ed Lord. How do I become a recruit? I'll tell you here in a few minutes, my guy. Oh, Ed Lord gets bumped down to linebacker number 2 after having a great year, too. Wow. Okay, he's a sophomore. Jermaine, we have Adam Lawson. We have Smoke. Smoke is up to a 90 overall. Smoke is up to a 90 overall. Dangerous player. We got to play him, man. Dangerous player at free safety. Clayton Morrison at tight end for Arkansas. So I think this is the year that like all the creative players really start stepping up and getting some playing time. Clayton Morrison is an 85 overall tight end now, and we play them week 2, and their quarterback is another creative player, Samuel Brewer. So yeah, we're gonna have our hands full with this squad. We're going to have to see these creative players for a couple years. Shot at New Mexico. He is a free safety. Yep. Shy gets a start at free safety. I know I submitted, I believe, D tackle for second season of creative recruits, but I know we can check on Georgia Southern's. Yeah. I got y'all. I got both of y'all. They're both on this list. Yeah. Got that at UAB. There he is. Thad Mitchell, wide receiver. He'll be a starter this year. 5'10", 178. Southern Miss has a middle linebacker. So remember, man, a lot of these guys, if they level up, they keep leveling up, they might be in the Madden draft classes in the future. Nolan Robinson will be starting at middle linebacker for Southern Miss. FAU has a QB, Quentin Morris. FAU. What did I say? FAU, yeah. And he's going to be starting, and he's got a star. This dude is going to be a special player. Very athletic. Arm power really isn't there. Accuracy really isn't there, but he's going to be able to run his tail off, bro. 18 and 20. So he's been playing. UCLA has an outside linebacker. He's an 88 overall now as a redshirt sophomore. Samuel Brooks at FSU. A lot of these guys have got some good ratings, man. Yep, Samuel Brooks will be starting at middle linebacker for the Noles. South Carolina with a defensive end. He might have transferred out. He transferred out. Wow. Okay, we got to find him. Unless they moved him to D tackle. Nope. We got to find Shaq Rab. Let's see where he went. Y'all hear King in the background? All right. Let's see where he went. There he is. He transferred to Florida. Wow. Rabby, your guy transferred to Florida, man. That's crazy. All right, Texas with Enzo. I think he's buried on that depth chart. Yeah, man. I don't know. Wait a minute. You got Jeff Swag. And then Enzo. I wonder where they're going to have him at on the depth chart. We'll probably play y'all in the Big 12 championship. There you go, Q. Quig from Pittsburgh. Yeah, bro. Like I said, these guys are. I'm glad to see them all kind of like growing. Pause. And as they get better, it just makes it more fun because now they're going to be starting getting playing time. They're going to be starters, except for Ryan Quigg. I don't know what's going on with him. He's got 95 speed. Here's Jordan Macklin. For you, Game and B-Fly. There you go, 79 overall. You'll be battling for a starting position or in the slot. Ratings aren't too bad, my guy. Tight end at FAU. Bader, he'll be starting. Zeller at Oregon State. Boom. Macklin could be special, man. Love to see it. Yeah. Zeller is going to be a backup, but should start next year. The team up north has a player. And he should be starting, I believe. Swart. Starting strong safety. Dawson Nix at ULL. Still a backup. Didn't even level up at all. Kansas has a running back. And we will not see him yet. Maybe next year. Bowling Green has a quarterback. See, y'all, I got a lot of y'all in this game, man. Adam Prince is going to start. He'll be a starter. Another scrambler. Great throw power. Not accurate at all. But at 6'4", 211, he's an athlete. Here is, and the last one is Josh Cooper at Texas A&M. And he should be starting this year. Nope. Well, maybe. We'll see how they have their depth chart kind of laid out, but there you go, man. So those are all the creative players that are in the game right now. Shout out to everybody, all my Patreons, all my channel members who get first dibs. If you want to become a Patreon, link is down in the description. So is the membership. If you want to become a member of the channel, it's right next to the subscription button. Those two get priority. Hezzy, I haven't put you in yet. Those are the guys that are already in the game. You're in the next batch. But if you want to become a channel member, there's a fee with it, so is Patreon. But those two get first dibs on creative players. Then next up would be Discord. If you want to join the Discord, the link is down in the description. I have a Discord set up for us to talk about sports, talk about the all the series that I have, and you get to see videos 24 hours before they drop here on YouTube. So if you want to join the Discord, hit that link down in the description, and then I will put up a facts D. You know, we got to work our way up. I'm not tripping. We got this. And then today, by the end of the day, I will put up in the community tab a creative prospect post. It's going to be the same as last season's. You just got to give me your name, height, weight, race, position, player type, height. I said height, weight, and your swag. Yeah. And then I'll be able to create you guys in the game. We are going into season 7, which is crazy. I think this year is going to be a big year for our team. I think I said it earlier. I think defense is going to carry this team. I think Craig Washington is set up to have a big year, especially with a new offensive coordinator. This should be fun, man. But we have done 2 hours, guys. and I'm ready to get started. I'm about to jump in here, get a bunch of videos recorded for the week. I think I actually might have the season done recorded by the end of this week. We'll see. Or I'll put a nice little dent into the season. Again, if you guys want to see videos 24 hours before they come out, hit the Discord, man. Join the Discord. That also gives you priority to creative players and all that fun stuff. The first video for season 7 should drop tomorrow with the Bear Down podcast. A lot of you guys asked some questions for Coach. We'll have a one-on-one with Coach Thomas. If you guys still have any more questions, make sure you hit the comment section. I don't know if exclamation Discord works on YouTube, has he? I think there should be a link in the description. Shout out to Hezzy. He's a Twitch guy. Oh, yeah. I also stream 3 days a week on Twitch. You guys need to come be a part of that. I'm playing NCAA over there. I've got a coaching carousel. We just took over San Jose State and a Syracuse Dynasty. We play Fortnite on Friday. I'm supposed to be playing a scary game tonight on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/BigCGotGame. Link is down in the description as well. But yeah, tomorrow's the first episode, Bear Down Podcast. You'll get an interview, the final look at the schedule, an early look at the recruiting board, the redshirted players, depth chart, and I'm going to try to get some spring game in. My practice, like every time I go into practice, it crashes. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get any spring game video. I got to figure out what's going on with that. But season 7 is shaping up to be a big year for our boys, man. A big year for our boys. But I appreciate you guys being a part of this 2-hour stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys got an insight of where I want this team to go. And we're in for some big times, man. Some good times. Thank y'all for watching, man. If you haven't yet, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're brand new. Don't forget to ring that bell, join the Noti Squad. And again, hit all those links in the description. Facebook, Twitter, IG. Join the Discord fan for exclusive content. And we'll talk in the Bear Down podcast tomorrow. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.